Hey guys, I'm here today to do a Finish 5 by Fall intro to a Project Pan project. I did try to film this video yesterday, but my camera was doing some weird focusing things, so hopefully this footage turns out better. Project panning, I am trying to finish up my older projects in my collection is typically what I choose. So that's what I'm doing. And I've watched a few other videos. I think that this is going to end September 22nd, so today is July 18th. I took my weights yesterday, so I will be telling you the weights of my products, and then that's kind of how I track them sometimes, just to make sure like I can see progress, even if I can't visibly see progress. I did pick some items that I think I'm just going to try to hit pan on versus completely finishing, even though it's called Finish 5 by Fall. I guess I'm breaking the rules a little bit, but whatever. So I do have one non-makeup item, but I will save that for last. First off, I have a BB cream. This is the Covergirl CG Smoothers BB Cream. This isn't expiring until next year, but it does have some sunscreen in it, and let's see. I don't think it has a like open date. It just has the expiration date, probably because it does have that sunscreen. But I do like this, but I want to try out some new BB creams, so I'm trying not to buy any new ones before I finish this one. So I weighed this. It had 38.56 grams when I weighed it. It is difficult to see kind of where I'm at, but there's definitely a giant air bubble in here. I think I can finish it. As long as I'm using it every day, I think I can finish this in the 2 months. Next up, I have Painterly from MAC, the paint pot. I have in the past worked on Bear Study in a project. The last month I kind of didn't work on anything. I just wore makeup normally, but I had been previously working on project panning and I took a break from that. So I was working on Bear Study and I hit pan in Bear Study, but this one is older than Bear Study. So I wanted to work on this one first, even though hitting pan in Bear Study was really exciting. So this is Painterly and it is older for me, so that's why I want to work on it. I did take some pictures. There's obviously a pan showing and the sides are pretty worn down, but I mean, I've had this and haven't finished it, so we'll see what happens in the next 2 months. It weighs 43.98 grams without the lid on. For some reason, I've been weighing it without the lid on ever since I started weighing it, so that's what we're doing. Then something I want to hit pan on is this blush. I don't think I can finish this blush since I don't have any pan showing or anything, but I want to hit pan on it. It's an older blush. It's from Farrugia, which I bought in Paris, and I don't even know if they sell it in Paris anymore. They don't sell it in the US. I worked it out. I think it has about 4.5 grams of product in it, and so obviously the 17 grams is weighing this packaging as well, because I haven't taken it out of the packaging, but I use very little every time I use it. So let's see. Yeah, it's gone down like 0.25 grams since the last time I weighed it. And I mean, I hadn't been using it. I don't know. So I used it today. Let's kind of show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on my hand here. I used it today as my blush and a little bit of eyeshadow, so theoretically I'll use it up slightly faster. Of course, I don't use very much blush or eyeshadow. Since it is such a bright blush, I don't pile it on or anything. And then as an eyeshadow, it is fairly pink, so I'm not using that much of it there either, but I did actually like how it turned out today. So I think that's gonna be a good way for me to use it. And then I have another eyeshadow I wanna hit pan on. This is Orb from MAC. This is one of my oldest shadows, so that's why I wanna hit pan on it. And I put it in this project because it actually does have a pretty good dip. it's like really hard to see it. But I also like use the whole surface. I don't focus in the center. So I think I can hit pan. Probably easier if I do try to focus in the center. But right now it weighs 11.85 grams. I don't know exactly how much this has gone down since I've started focusing on it because I was weighing it with another shadow. Why I was doing that, I don't know, but I was. So, you know, it's pretty, like I use it to set my whole eyelid after I put Painterly on. It's pretty neutral color. I'm trying to drop it here. But I want to hit pan on it. I think I can. We'll see what happens. And then the last thing I picked was a non-makeup item. So this is the Fresh Sake Eau de Perfume. This is where it was back in April. I didn't use it very much in July, but I was using it April, May, and June. So this is about 3 months progress, so obviously it doesn't look like I can finish it, but we'll see. I did use a lot of it in like an incense like room thing also in that time, which used a bunch of it, but I'm hopeful that I can get it down. I weighed this and it weighs about 225.83 grams, and one spray is about 0.2 grams. So between the time I weighed it yesterday and today, I weighed it again, I used up 1 gram. So if it weighs, obviously the packaging weighs some amount. If the product in here is 200 grams, then that's gonna be 200 days. So hopefully there's not that much product in here so that I could finish it in 2 months. But we'll see what happens. I don't go super heavy on perfume, so that's potentially part of it. You know, if I sprayed it a lot, I'd probably use more, but I don't know, we'll see. So those are the 5 items I picked. I am also gonna try to work on this lip gloss. So these are my marks, so this is where it's at right now. As far as I can tell, there's like a little window here, a little lower than my line, but on the other side, it looks like it goes up higher. So I just left these marks for now. These are marks that I've had in the past. I didn't remark it, but I did weigh it. It's at 25.52 grams. I think this is one that I'm just gonna have to use until it's done to really be able to tell if it's done. So we'll see. This lip gloss is from like a holiday set. It's Fashion Whim. I don't know what type of, oh, it's a cream sheen glass. So I want to use that up, and then I'm working on some lipsticks as well that I don't think I'm going to use up either of. So that's why I didn't really want to pick them. This is Shy Shine, which is one of my favorites, like everyday colors. It's a luster from MAC. And then, just watch them out. I have the Viva Glam 4, which looks not super like everyday wearable. It's kind of a darker pink color with, and then it's a frost. Yeah, it's a frost. So it has some like shimmer in it. But I find that if I wear this, say with the lip gloss, or if I wear this with that lip gloss that I showed, or like if I wear it and blot it a little bit, it'll look pretty natural, and I really like the color. So I'm gonna be working on both of these too. They're some of my older lipsticks, so that's why I wanna work on them. But these 3 lip products, if I finish the lip gloss, but I don't finish something else, I'll count that as a win, but I don't see myself finishing both of these lipsticks or either of these lipsticks in this 2 months. So they're just kind of extras, but they're not really in my finish 5 by fall. Why am I showing this in this video? I don't know, but I did, so whatever. I weighed those 2, so if I'm seeing progress, I'll tell you guys the weights later. So these are my, I guess I have 5 makeup products and then 1 perfume, if I'm counting the lipstick. So we'll see what ends up being finished or panned. Like I said, you know, these 2 things probably just gonna be hitting pan on, but I definitely think I can finish both of these, and we'll see what happens with my perfume. So I'll probably be doing an update in August. So I'll be doing an update around the halfway mark to tell you guys how things are going. If you have any videos for this project pan, definitely link me in the comments, or let me know if you have any tips. I think I've only watched a couple videos so far. I watch a bunch of people doing Project Pan, but I think I've only watched 2 finish 5 by falls. So, yeah, that's my finish 5 by fall intro. Hope to see you guys in the updates. Bye.